I'm so delaying and postponing my application for this degree. It is a big deal for me. It is a huge deal for me. It is bigger deal than any job opportunity or any, career advancement I've ever experienced before. And I'm scared, to be honest. I'm scared not to be accepted. And I find all these reasons why I am not good enough to apply for academia for a master's degree in Switzerland. This is even beyond my dreams. I didn't realize that I wanted it. I wanted to study, MBA in Harvard kind of thing. And I let go of those dreams because I was close with people who studied it, and I had mentors from those that graduated from the Harvard MBA. And I felt that it was more than enough, this kind of networking opportunities. But for this particular program, and we're going to go down this beautiful PDF and read, and I'll be sharing my authentic questions with you. I'm really scared because I don't know any curators who are epic. I know a couple of curators, but I don't really appreciate their work as much for a variety of reasons. And very, very ambitious person that I am, I'm set to be the best freaking curator in the whole world. And I feel that this program will help me to align myself with that goal. Okay? I already went over this page, so I'm not going to be reading this to you. And I started reading this, and it was so hard for me to focus. I just kept distracting myself with other things to do. And now I'm finally here recording this piece of authentic share and transparent communications for the sake of balanced culture training. Okay, so program. The postgraduate program in curating focuses less on the notion of the exhibition planner as a genius or self-sufficient individual author. Oops. A highly controversial issue since the 1990s. Very interesting. I'd love to learn about that more. Who were the geniuses of curating in the 1990s? I want to be like them. Then on cooperative, interdisciplinary working methods. Makes a lot of sense. Used, for example, in film productions or by non-governmental organizations. Yeah, I'm very curious to see how, it's going really forward, how we can also apply methods of curating, of this interdisciplinary working, to help government systems, for the future building. That's something that I'll be also focusing on. Here at Zurich University of the Arts, ZHdK, exhibition making and curating mean the creation of innovative structures for the presentation of cultural artifacts through interdisciplinary collaboration. Here, art, digital media, design, and architecture, and fashion, I hope, intermesh in new ways. The working methods adopted by curators, artists, architects, designers, museum educationalists, and writers have become increasingly mixed, bringing about new forms of communication, lounges, archives, reading rooms, and new virtual forums, along with new means of access and forms of interpretation. Right? Today, like never before, right? At the same time, we're witnessing a shift in organization of work process throughout society. Individual spheres of action are merging on new meta levels. Oh yeah, talk to me, meta levels. I'm in. Dual spheres of action are merging. Okay, wait. Individual spheres of actions are merging on the meta levels, resulting in increasingly dynamic network and know-how transfer. Yeah. Like, I'm imagining that we're all learning from each other. We're all like direct and stream our consciousness into each other's consciousness and help each other better understand and make sense of our own perspective of the world. Okay, so our postgraduate program in curating responds to the manifold manifold, beautiful, beautiful word, manifold changes in the production of cultural meaning. Very nice. Production of the cultural meaning. Wow, you guys know how to write. The course creates a model situation in which students can gain first-hand practical experience of curating and practice critical reflection. Beautiful. That's all we do. Critical reflection is my day-to-day job via New Life and all social media, actually. Now, not only on media, just everywhere I go. Practicing critical reflection in all ways. Modular structure ensures that our program is constantly up to date and innovative. Cool. Yeah, modular structure. That's how we work. Plug and play. The language of all lectures in English is English. Papers can be delivered either in English or in German. How about I deliver in English a German paper? Ich spreche Deutsch, but so little, ein bisschen, that I am just like very critical around this. But I've been studying German for like 5 years in school, had additional classes, like private lessons in German. It was nice. Okay, the program also offers distance learning opportunities. Good to know. Okay, further. Let's go. 3 study opportunities. Okay, so we have Certificate of Advanced Studies, CAS. This 1-year part-time program builds the key skills in all areas of curatorial practice: research, conception, organization, communication, theoretical fundamentals. Master of Advanced Studies, MAS. That's what I'm planning to study. This 2-year part-time program offers an in-depth exploration of the key areas of curatorial practice and the relevant theory. I want to say history, but it's theory. It offers students the opportunity to develop and mount their own curatorial projects and to access manifold cultural networks. Coursework concludes with a major project and a written dissertation. I'm so excited about that. I know it's going to be the most epic thing I've ever produced in my whole life so far. And then PhD project outline. PhD in practice in curating. Cooperation of ZHdK and University of Reading. Supports by Swiss universities. Supported. Okay. The mass in curating can be attained through the development of a doctoral dissertation project rather than a curatorial project. We have a joint PhD platform with the University of Reading, Department of the Arts, and which enables students to continue in a PhD program. Okay. Program aim. The aim of a postgraduate program in curating is to examine changes in the current cultural production and to develop innovative forms of display within that context, particularly suited to participants from the fields of the arts. Why I say the arts instead of art? Wow. Culture, design, and media. Our program opens up new perspectives in the professional field. Our international faculty and our internationally oriented projects help build and maintain affiliations worldwide. Cool. Course structure and methods. Postgraduate program in culture curating has a strong practice or practical orientation. Participants will deepen their knowledge of the field through workshops, seminars, and project work. They will work on a range of themes and issues in close conjunction with the course director and our international faculty. Possible projects: exhibitions and exhibition architecture, symposia. What is symposia? Like symposium building? Very interesting. Production of books and catalogs. Great. Installations, digital projects, art in public spaces, art education projects, communication projects. Ooh, I love that one. Outline for a PhD project. Cast mass models. Project work, recent art history, nice. Theory of aesthetics, cultural theory, very cool. Exhibition design, digital media, fine art administration, nice. Reinterpreting collections, great. Plenary sessions and excursions, great. Cultural English, wonderful, yes. Mass project, curatorial project, optional, and dissertation, PhD project outline, optional. Great, great, great. What is this? Detailed information, see curating.org. We're gonna go there. We are. I know that guys, I've read this before. This is not the first time. I'm just revising before I write the application letter. I have been on the website. I've researched it, but we're gonna do it together. That's what my transparent communications is about. Practice and repetition. Like in dancing, as a professional dancer back in the days, I had to practice a lot. Daily practice. Like repetition. So many repetitions. Until you perfect something. Okay, I might even record another one of these, but why not? We'll see. Shared project. Curating.org. Panel. Work, migration, memes. Great! Gonna great memes. I'm in. Personal geopolitics, spiral event of Manifesta. Whatever that means, put that geopolitics in it. I'll be there. Okay, alum. Nkule Mabaso. What a freaking amazing name. Nkule. What a beautiful name. Okay. Excursions. Istanbul 2011. Biennial. Istanbul Modern. BAS. Siemens Art Center. Pilot Gallery. Very cool. Talk. Rain Wolves. On the importance of diversity. Oh, yes. A white man talking about the importance of diversity. We're getting somewhere, my friends. Master project. Shared project. Did you guys cut this? Where is it? Come on, design. Okay, shared project. Symposium. Curating a feminist thought. Good. Just one thought. It's enough. Alum. Damien Jurst. No, without s. Jurt. Damien Jurt. Cool. Pieces of broken wood in there. Put that. Master project. Francesca Brusa. Occasionally human, a curatorial research on sociality. Ooh, I like that. Shared project. Involvement requires perception. 11 ways to get involved with art and social space. 11. Beautiful number. Excursions, talks. Okay, further. Have some photos of people enjoying their social activities. They're enjoying each other. I can see they're smiling. They're engaged. This person is really enjoying being photographed. You can tell. Yeah, I love to take... Guys, I'm going to be taking photos inside of our classrooms and inside of our activities. I'll be the main reporter there. Believe me. I'll be pushing boundaries with my content creation and transparent communications. Okay, faculty visiting lectures. We are in contact with some of the most interesting curators, artists, and theorists in contemporary curating. Each semester, we invite a range of people to give talks, weekly presentations, and workshops. These events are often organized in conjunction with galleries, museums, or project spaces. An archive of talks you will find on the website curating.org. Cool. Okay. Advisory board. Corporations until now. Guys, I'm gonna read all the names. Yes. Hello. I'll practice my German. Heike Munder, Director, Migros Museum für Gegenwartskunst, Zurich. Raphael Gygax, Curator, Migros Museum für Gegenwartskunst, Zurich. Miriam Varadinis, Curator, Kunsthaus, Zurich. Karin Zainsoth, Project Manager, at Gallery Hauser and Wirth, Zurich. Dr. Thomas Leily, Vice Director at Volker Museum, Zurich. Martin Furler Passant, Before Collection Manager, Ringier Collection. Now Global Art Curator at Novartis Campus. Stella Rolling, Director Lentos, Museum for Contemporary Art, Linz, and City Museum Nordico, Linz. Philipp Zeigler, Curator, ZKM Karlsruhe. Julia Moritz, Theory Curator, Kunsthalle Zurich. Daniel Baumann, Director, Kunsthalle Zurich. Cool. Wow, that was a lot of pressure there. Okay, corporations until now. Migros Museum Zurich, Kunsthaus Zurich, Kunsthalle Zurich, Künstlerhaus Worp Sweden, Künstlerhaus Bremen, Künstlerhaus Stuttgart, Institute for Cultural Studies in the Arts, ZHdK, Institute for Critical Theory, ZHdK, Kunsthistorisches Seminar, Universität Zurich, White Space, Office for Curating Art Theory, Zurich, Kunstmuseum, Thurgau, Cinema Xenix, Zurich, is that right way to pronounce it? Corner College, Zurich, cute. Hermann, German, Contemporary, Zurich. Hermann German, maybe how you say German, right? It's kind of funny. Web journal, www.oncurating.org. Yes, I was looking at that. Wasch Salon, Kunstverein, Zurich. Cabaret Voltaire, Zurich. University of Reading, Arts Department. Kunsthalle, Fridericianum, Kassel. Cool. Oh my god, so many T's. Kunststiftung, Baden, Württemberg. Great. Institute for Contemporary Arts Research, ZHdK. Master of Fine Arts, ZHdK. Master of Fine Arts, Lucerne. Kunsthistorisches Seminar, Universität Zurich. Kunstmuseum Thun. Center for Contemporary Art, Tel Aviv. Cool, put Tel Aviv in there. I'll be happy. Center for Art and Media, Karlsruhe. International Center of Graphic Arts, Ljubljana. Come on, I can read that. Ljubljana, yeah. Badischer Kunstverein, Karlsruhe. Special resource at ZHdK, Curating Degree, Zero Archive. Very interesting. What is that resource about? Manifesta, Kunstmuseum Basel. Good. Put the Basel in there. Always good idea. Amazing. I'm happy. My reading skills are improving. I love. Bring me to these spaces where a lot of merch there. Art merch. Give me all the posters. Give me all the books and booklets. I love that. I'll make NFTs out of all of that. Okay, further. Okay, we got the photos here again. People look very serious. There's a dress over there. Why? It feels exciting. It feels like a market. A mobile trailer. A mobile platform for cast and mass curating project here. A ready trade trailer with 18 multiples by contemporary artists on tour at Word Swede, Bremen, Kassel, Zurich, a shared project of the postgraduate program in curating. See curating.org. That's amazing. Okay. I like. Give me shared project traveling experience. I'll be there. Connected with geopolitics. Okay, target audience. Okay, that's me. Nataliya.ai, the postgraduate program in curating designed for Nataliya.ai. Persons working in art, culture, and media. Graduates of art universities and universities of applied art and science. We welcome applications from individuals holding degrees in art, architecture, design, interior decoration and design, installation, photography, theater, scenography, and music. University graduates in the fields of art history, cultural studies, literary studies. The postgraduate program in curating also suitable for candidates who have acquired certain curatorial skills through practical experience. Cool. Admissions requirements. University degree or a compatible qualification from higher education, vocational college or school, work experience, positive examination result, or assessment of individual aptitude. Assessment of individual aptitude. Nice. Portfolio admissions are possible in well-founded cases without candidates being required to satisfy the above conditions. Ooh, nice. Make those exceptions. Okay, to teach in language. Due to growing international demand, the class and mass and curating are offered in English. Candidates may submit seminar papers in either German or English. Course venue, Zurich University of the Arts, ZHdK, Switzerland. Distant learning opportunity. The course offers also distance learning opportunities. The program also offers distance learning opportunities. Students from abroad can be invited digitally. Course director, Professor Nataliya Richer. Art scholar, curator, author. Reading, Zurich. Nataliya.Richard at ZHdK.ch. Okay, application. Application form can be downloaded at this website. Weiterbildung. Okay. Please send completed forms and the required documents to... Really? No, guys. I didn't know that we need to send this by mail. Are you sure? I hope not. No, guys, we can apply online. I think that's what I checked. Yeah, I have the page open here. Yeah. Don't make me send things in physical. Impressum. Zurich University of the Art. Oh, we have a typo here. Yeah, it happens. Offers continuing education, January 2019. Oh, yeah, because it's from January 2019. Almost 3 years ago, huh? 2.5. So, subject to change. Yeah. Dorothy Richard and Ronald Kolb. Text and photos. Samuel Marty. Design. Im Bosch Median AG. Print 1,000 exemplars. Nice. I wish I could get my hands on this at some point. Can I? Contact. I'm not gonna read that. Opening hours. Consultation, masquerading. Okay, that was fun. That's it. Okay, do we want to go further in the game and look at the on curating website or curating.org? Why not? Let's do it. Let's go there. Okay, the postgraduate program in curating is conceived of as the discursive platform conceived of as a discursive platform, okay, which imparts key areas of contemporary exhibition making by way of praxis-oriented project work. With instruction modules, group activities, seminars, and lectures held by an international selection of guest lecturers, various fields of knowledge are researched, and projects are developed and carried out to realization. See more under information. Let's see. Essential. Only essential. I think I did essential and then accept all, which is kind of contradictory. Okay, we got the brochure that we just read. Then we got the course registration form, which I believe I showed you before. Yes. And then we got the information for the class registration. I think I've seen this before. Yes, I have. Events. I attended that one. Very nice photo, Dorothy. Wow. You're channeling Madonna in there. Big time. I like. And Roland Kolb being the professor, lecturer, being that he is. Very nice. Whole page. Guys, I'm not gonna go there and read your profiles, but I am very much appreciative, of your time and space. Okay. And then we have the registration online form, and then we have the mass registration. Guys, I need to do the right thing and apply to the right program as well, right? But yeah. Is there a different form? You know what? Yeah, I just want to make sure that I'm pressing on the right one, so I'm just gonna do this, and then I'm gonna go here. Okay, yeah, I want to make sure that I have the right open pages. And I'm also gonna, open this as well and just read later. Maybe in a different video I'm gonna do that. Just gonna open this again because it didn't open in a new page. Okay, we have to review a lot of things. Okay, so the only international English-speaking further education Weiterbildung program in ZHdK. Great, I didn't know that was the only one. New course offers distance learning opportunities. Cool. I knew the course. Okay. The program focuses less on the genius concept. Guys, we already read that. Witnessing organization progress through society, individual areas, emerging in the meta levels. Yeah, we already read that in our brochure. Okay. Let's look at pictures. I am excited. Nice photo of you, Dorothy. That's nice. Gallery fiction, you have this. Put a Soviet flag on that. Great, I'm happy. What else we got here? Okay. Information. That's where we're at. Tutors. Advisory board. Lectures and tutors date. I'm not gonna read all of them, but I'm happy. Many more. Organization. Okay, starts beginning of October each academic year, 2 semesters. Well, that's CAS. 200 sessions of contact instructions, approximately 200 sessions of independent study. CAS instruction times, Friday afternoon and Saturday morning, 10 hours per week. CAS certificate program tuition is 900 francs, not including instructional materials and excursions. CAS certificate of advanced studies in curating. CAS ECTS credits. Okay, I'm not going to read that. Location. Application deadline. Okay, let's look at mass. I didn't miss the mass deadline, right? Yeah, okay. Pew. I didn't realize that could be a different deadline. Starting date, duration, same, October, beginning of October. Yeah, same 10 sessions. We got the same price, huh? No. Wait. Mass is less expensive than CAS. Oh yeah, no, because look, guys, this is the inconsistency. You have here whole program tuition, and this one is per semester. Still makes it the same price. Okay, degree promise. ACTS authorized. Mass corresponds to 75 ECTS credits. The European credit transfer systems recognized through Europe as proof of proficiency. Great. Yeah, okay. Course time, distance learning, location, instructional language, location deadline, stipends. I'm not gonna look into that. I'm pretty well off at this point because crypto. Sarah Spice. What a beautiful name. Independent curator, Paz Guevara. Also beautiful name. Paz Guevara. Cool. Curator, researcher, and author. Martin Fritz. Curator, advisor, and publicist. Shwetal Patel. Koshi Muzi Eris Bayanel. Great. Wow, it's a separate building. Okay, I looked at this website before. Beautiful, by the way. The website is so beautiful. I love. You know what I don't love? I have to, give you feedback. Is this left, thing? Like we can create a more beautiful information design. But I also love simple lists, and I love the colors. Okay, so, you have organization, you have modules. Module 1, Project Work. Project Work is a central part of the postgraduate program in curating and deals with all areas of curatorial profession. The execution of a small shared project, CAS, in the first 2 semesters, as well as the larger project in cooperation with the institutional partner, MAS, will be central to this module. Great. Cooperation with institutional partner. I'm excited about that. Which ones we're going to be working with? I'm running out of memory. I'm not surprised. The students receive project coaching from the program director and guest lecturers in the form of workshop and tutorials. Model 2, Recent Art History. The most important concepts of art in the 20th century, as well as the historical development of art displays, will be introduced and compiled. Knowledge of the current contemporary art will be deepened and developed by examples and seminars and discussions. I'm excited about this one. Module 3, Theory of Aesthetics, Cultural Theory. The relevant philosophical and theoretical concept, authorship, subject, object, autonomy, from the Age of Enlightenment to present times will be introduced in the seminars and discussions. Connections will be established between political, sociological, and scientific approaches such as gender theory, media theory, perception theory, and visual culture. Very, very nice. Module 4, Exhibition Design, Introduction by example to international concepts and trends in areas of design, scenography, and architecture. Exhibition concepts, methods, and media are explored as media compounds for the generation of meaning. Very interesting. Module 5, Digital Media. Digital media will be introduced by their specific usage in the cultural area. Digital media as an artistic medium. History, projects, exhibitions, media artists, digital media in the public domain, networks, communication, web blogs, public address. Nice. Current avenues. You mean current avenues of approach and concepts for websites. Love that. Module 5, Fine Arts Administration. Project management will be taught specifically for contemporary art and design and project work, project organization, acquisition, fundraising, sponsoring, budgeting, controlling, teamwork, institutional organization, public relations, lending contracts, knowledge of the Swiss support system for the arts. Very cool. Very cool. Module 7, the reinterpreting of collections. Very interesting. The reprocessing and presenting of collections in new context and based on current objectives. For example, connected with current discourses in politics, social history, gender, and post-colonial studies will be shown. Approaches to contemporary current form of presentation will be developed. Nice. Module 8, Plenum and Excursions. Discourse of manners of presentation in media, art, and design. Visits of national and international exhibitions, symposiums, festivals, and events will take place. I am so excited about that. Okay, take me to the field trip. The exhibitions, both digitally and physically. The exhibitions will be discussed with the respective curators and project managers on the basis of specific themes. We will delve into the issues of content and reflect upon manners of presentation in discussions in plenum. Current issues and public concepts will be discussed in this module. Yes, give me material to criticize. I'll be there. Module 9, Cultural English. Specialized English is conveyed by means of seminars held in English and text work. English has a status of a common language in the culture of context. I question that. I do. I question that. I'm here to question that. As an institutional language, but that's true, in the CAS-MAS curating programs, English is being promoted with a special offer. Kutrukaiyata ampukutrushikiyata nula iyata nashkutu yaralaka santa kayatora lokotayata. Wow, that becomes a mantra. I see this repeating specific words coming from my mouth when I say and state that we have a new language to co-create together, and it's about time that we unfold that collectively. Okay, that was an approximate translation of what I just said in this universal language that I'm co-creating. Okay, so course aim. We got the course aim. The aim of postgraduate program and curating is to examine changes in current cultural production and develop innovative displays in that context. Particularly for participants from the field of design, art, culture, and media, the program aims to open new perspectives in the professional field. The program accordingly also fosters the development of an international network by involving an international spectrum of lecturers and providing opportunities for students to conduct internationally oriented projects. Instruction structure methods. The program of PP in curating is practice-oriented. What is practice-oriented? The participants will deepen their knowledge in workshops, seminars, and with project work. They will develop the themes as well as concept, organization, acquisition, communication, and the concrete implementation together with the course director and international guests, artists, curators, architects, critics, fine art scientists, nice, and publishers of art journals. This will be implemented with lectures, work representations, interdisciplinary seminars, plenum presentations. Sorry, I keep saying this word incorrectly. Plenum presentations. What is plenum? I need to find out the meaning and then I'll pronounce it correctly next time. Plenum. Like planned? Oh, it's a meeting of deliberative assembly in which all members are present. Like a circle, plenum space, enclosed spaces. Yeah, you see, I haven't been using this word. Let's go further. A space or all space, every part of which is full of matter. That's amazing. An airfield space in a structure. A general assembly of all members, especially of a legislative body. Nice. The quality of state of being full, plenum. Very beautiful word. This is going to be my favorite word soon. I feel that. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. Synonyms? Any? Plenum. Plenum. I'm going to use a lot of that word, plenum. Okay? Okay, you see my emails now. Well, that's supposed to be seen now. Okay. So, plenum presentations, workshops, module tutorials, and the work on projects. In the process of developing their MAS projects, they will receive intensive guidance from MAS advisors. Cool. Possible projects. Oh, wait, we read that, right? But we're going to read that again. Possible projects. Exhibitions and exhibition architecture. Symposia. What is symposia? Production of books and catalogs, installations, digital projects, art in public spaces, art education projects, communications projects. I feel that would be the thing for me. Expose of a PhD project. Okay, let's see. Symposium. In ancient Greece, the symposium was a part of banquet. that took place after the meal. Oh, the events. We're talking about the events. That's cool. But yeah, let's look further. Plural of symposium formal. Ah, I see. I see. Symposium, an occasion at which people who have great knowledge of a particular subject meet in order to discuss a matter of interest. Do you mean that it's like Clubhouse? I feel like I've been on symposia all time, all days in the past 5 months. Great. Course aim very complete. Areas of competence. Ooh, nice. Guys, no, we read that. We read that in a... Yeah, we read that in our booklet. Propositions on curating. Wow, okay, we're gonna read that. In the following, I will sharpen our approach to curating. First, in our programs, looks like a German word, but actually it says we understand. Okay, I have a typo here. Curating of a curatorial, not as a philosophical concept, but as a practice that is deeply involved in politics of display, politics of sight, politics of transfer and translation, and regimes of visibility. What a beautiful, beautiful sentence. I have to, like, screenshot that. No, I'm gonna take a photo of that. I like this a lot. I appreciate this sentence. Politics, 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 and regimes. It is based on a concept of critical research that takes as its starting point the investigation of what is often the overly simplistic understanding of a curator as a new agent in the fields of art and culture. The program understands the curatorial as a multi-authored approach to the production of meaning. That's cool, the production of meaning, the approach, multi-authored approach to production of meaning. I'm taking a photo of that piece as well. Yeah. Which is intrinsically linked to transformations of contemporary societies, the reorganization of labor, cultural politics, politics of inclusion, exclusion, and issues posed by points of intersection. The problematic of the notion of curatorial is a nobilitation of this complex production, making it noble, yeah, putting it up on the pedestal kind of thing, of this complex production, right? I get it. No, it's true. And therefore it is in danger of becoming nebulous, for sure. Also, the idea of insisting on just another way of authorship has its problems. Curating can become a driving force exactly in the moment when it leaves the pattern of single authorship and becomes a project of shared interests. This was also an approach of connecting Space Hong Kong, in which the process of working together became crucial. Interesting. Okay, second, curating exists at the interface between the spatial, the theoretical, and the visual. Spatial, theoretical, and the visual. Curating produces meaning in the manner of analyzed in Ronald Barthes's mythologies for complex science system. Oh my god, I'm gonna really be interested in researching that later, but just want to open that up. Oh, I'm so excited. Yeah, no, I'm gonna go into that later. This meaning is produced in a specific historical moment in relation to art, to a political situation, to a cultural context, to a social situation. 3. Curating produces subjects in the sense that each instance of curating consists of a media conglomerate representing an invocation. Keep being distracted by notifications of messages coming in my phone. Yeah. Subjects can be overpowered by intense and emotional environments or be positioned in an overview situation. Above all, they can be entertained. It is not easy to attain true participation. Look at me attaining true participation. Hello. Example, modeling for us, right? This is only possible when both the content and the form are taken into careful consideration, whether by an artist or by curators or by Nataliya.ai. Yeah, for sure. You're gonna have everyone participate. Otherwise, it's, not a thing. 4. Curating. I don't know why I want to highlight this whole thing. Curating in a discursive formation, as sketched by Michael Foucault, it produces inclusions and exclusions. Nice, it produces inclusions and exclusions. It rules over right or wrong, good art or bad art. Nice. I'm gonna take a photo of this part. It produces constellations such as discourse, societies, and institutions, as well as material conditions, production, budgets, etc. In this sense, curating is knowledge production and truth production. Oh, wow. That's a key word for me, truth production. If this is conceived of historically produced with very specific effects. Truth production, very nice. From the structure perspective, curating as a product of Western cultural art production, comprises racist, sexist, and sociological, i.e., class-oriented exclusion mechanisms, like biases, right? To curate means to be aware of this and also be aware that culture is produced continuously, for sure. That people, I'm gonna just do this. Yeah, I need to focus. You see, I have a problem focusing sometimes. I'm hungry. I need to go eat soon. Okay, I will complete this and then I'll go on with my life and absorb this knowledge. Yeah, look, I've looked at these pages, but I didn't read so in depth, so I knew that I needed to do that before writing an application letter. What people call trans culture is culture as it happens. Cultural life is its own counterexample. Culture alive is its own counterexample. Transcultural is not something special and different. It is a moment in a taxonomy of the normality of what is called culture. To assign oneself the specific task of cultural translation or plotting cultural translation has therefore to be put within a political context. For sure. Everything is political in the end of the day, huh? That's what I think. Along this line of argument, connecting spaces understands transculturally not so much as a dialogue between Asia and Europe and the implied understanding of culture tends to either stay abstract or have an identitarian, what a word, wow, identitarian effect. I don't know what it means, but I don't feel like looking it up as I'm losing my attention span capacity. Okay, we're gonna go on. Identitarian effect. No, I need to read this again. Along this line of argument, connecting spaces understands transculturally not so much as a dialogue between Asia and Europe, and the implied understandings of culture tends to either stay abstract or have an identitarian effect. Okay. No, I need to look it up. Identitarian. What does that mean? Guys, I'm gonna be really educated with you all. Definitely. And I'm honestly curious about this. Like, this is very honest. Curiosity.
Identitarian.
Identitarian. Great. Now I did not pronounce it correctly. Identitarian. Identitarian. Identitarian.
Identitarian.
Identitarian. Okay, cool. Relating to or supporting the political interests of a particular racial, ethnic, or national group. Typically one composed of European or white people. Wow. I mean, it's such an important thing to know, huh? As support, as a noun, as a support or advocate of the political interests of a particular racial, ethnic, or national group, typically one composed of European or white people. Aha, I see. Yeah. Okay, identitarian effect. Yeah. Okay, but culture in the plural. Oh, but cultures in the plural. You see, I'm losing myself. Are understood as constantly migrating, in flux, and leading to hybridization on a societal and on personal level, not limited to geographical fixity or civic identity, but also includes disciplinary provenance, gender or social background, and the power structures involved. My brain is going to be very upgraded after this program, I have to say. 5. Culture curating. Okay, I'm there with you. I'm there. We're almost there. I mean, we're not really almost there, but we're getting there. When I laugh like that, it means I'm like emotional and I'm trying to express that emotion, and the only way that I know how to express my emotion is to laugh it out. It's a lot of brain downloads here. My loves, it's a lot. It's a lot for me being this creative being that I am. Okay, 5. Curating takes place with artworks, which themselves often already represent complex situations. Oh yeah, but also without. The act of curating a panel discussion, an archive, a social situation, a website, etc. It is an act of meaning production throughout the selection and combination of cultural artifacts in space and time. Yeah, no, for sure. I'm going to take a photo of this one as well. In relation to art, curating is a subordinate system within the framework provided by the art system, an institution, a city, a nation, tourism strategy, etc. This emphasized by Magda Tuzlik-Carver. So what is a curatorial system? Firstly, we need to identify various elements that are part of the system. Curating is one of them, but also online platforms, network tools, software, and public as users, producers, immaterial laborers, for sure, whole technology, communications, everything is that, right? Okay, however, the notion of curatorial system and also recognizes the interactivity among all the elements, the relations generated and forms of production mobilized within the system. Yeah. We have this word in technology called interoperability. It's a very cool word. It's not integrations, it's interoperability. It's the ability of different complex systems to work with each other in a seamless manner. So I'm excited to study that deeper and to talk about that in my work. Curating means, number 6, curating means to negotiate. Nice, very nice, very nice. This is also a frameable piece of art here for me. Every single photo I take is a frameable piece of art, and that's my intention. That's why, when I take photos, it's important to pay attention to what I take photos of. What are the details that I'm noticing? Okay, further. Okay, 6. Curating means to negotiate. To have access to a space of representation always also means to work in a contested space. Envy ensures various groups and players strive to exert influence. Every curator has to work in a sphere of intersecting and contradictory demands and limitations. Very, very nice. To be aware of this and to test the limits is what Felix Enslin means when he examines curating with the context of the hysteria discourses and the university disclosure. I want to know what he does, this guy. Very interesting. We're gonna listen to Felix Enslin later. Theoretical connecting spaces. You see, theoretical. So much theory for me today. Therefore, connecting spaces itself. I want to know everything about the connecting spaces thing you did. It's obviously text from there. Connecting spaces itself has to deal with the tensions between the affirmation of the institution that is its commissioner and institutional critique, as well as between different forms of knowledge and its practices. It may act as a space that opens up the opportunity to leave the university for some time and to come back to it with new questions and desires. That's me. Hello. You know what I want to do? I want to take that work that you've done with connecting spaces and translate it to the more commercial language, to a simplified language, the language that is going to be understood by non-academia or non-art world. Would that be something that you would be interested in receiving as a gift from my presence at this program as a master's degree? That would be something I'll be interested in. Number 7, curating is not to be reduced to a form of administration. It is implied by various study and further training programs. These courses provide their participants with a number of organization and management tools, for example, knowledge of loan contracts, condition reports, insurance, transport, corporations with business enterprises, etc. Yeah, give me those operations. I'll be there. Execution, while it is true that this can be all part of curatorial work, art handling is such just one organizational part of curating, for sure, as I'm breathing into that knowledge and appreciation of the fact that this needs to be done. Artwork needs to be shown in physical as well as in digital. It all needs to be produced. Okay. 8, like everything in the art field, curating is always and unavoidably linked with art market. Yes, talking market is a very exciting and sexy topic to me. Talking market. There is no such thing as outside the discourse or outside the market. Unless you're in art space. You need to understand all these concepts, and you just don't, because you just don't have the lingo and knowledge for that. The context. For curators and artists alike, what is crucial is the decision as to how one positions oneself within and the relation to the discourse market. Yeah. What's your positioning on this topic? Moving on to 9. Is that last one? Yes, it is. Great. As with any cultural utterance, curating is only able to interfere in an instance of social change as an active player if the meaning producing activity will cooperate with other social urgencies and demands. Chantal Mouffe and Ernesto Laclau, beautiful last name, Laclau, have called this forming a chain of equivalence. Nice. A chain of equivalence. Therefore, we are back again at curating and social change workshop. Curating can offer a space of representation, a space of discussion, a meeting space, like that forum, right, that we talked about before, right? A space for reflection, a space to learn from one another. Art, curating, and political action are not the same, but culture is the space in which to create consent or dissent. Consent or dissent, beautiful two words, consent or dissent. Relative to political systems, yeah, everything is about talking politics in the end of the day, huh? Always. Keep repeating that. Therefore, our programs have been developed in the context of cultural analysis, theories of power, and theories of communities based on feminist, queer, post-colonial, ecological, post-Marxist, and other political and emancipatory positions. Many of these positions emerge out of political struggle or social movements. We see curatorial knowledge production as a space for the negotiation of social, political, cultural, and economic conflicts. Like never before, such an important time to dig deeper into these discourses, right? Therefore, we understand curating as an agency from which new constellations emerge. For sure. I'm gonna open your links. Give me links, I'll open those links. You know what I mean? That's why research we love. When we talk about research, I'm the kind of person that is gonna be doing the preliminary research, the links research, and then I would allow researchers to go back to my article because I provide the best links possible. Oh no, it's not available anymore. Curator.org. No. Oh no. Oh yes. Great. Give me those articles. Okay. Guys, this is complete. I feel complete. There's more, of course. There's always more within my work. There's always more. It's always a continuum of doing all of this review and transparent sharing and vulnerability and sharing with you vulnerably how I am reading and receiving the content that I'm subjecting myself to. Is that the right way to put it? That I'm consuming. And I think I'll do a part 2 after I intake some food into my system. I've been fasting. I'm fasting every other day. And, it's been about 20 hours that I haven't eaten anything besides just drank a celery juice. Yes, so I'm taking a very good care of my body right now as I am actually experiencing corona at this time. Yes. So, but hopefully it's almost done and I'm complete with this historical disease, and will not see that as a disease, but rather an opportunity to learn better about my body and understand how this particular wave of pandemic is bringing us closer to ourselves and understanding our identity as the key to further development of our cultural coherent co-creation as a humanity. Okay? Rebalancing act is what we're here for. Guys, this was epic. I'm very inspired. As you can see, my language is becoming stronger by just reading and receiving the nature of the medicine, I'd rather say, of what you're bringing into the world. And I'm looking forward to further reading and sharing with you and further creating this application process, which I have only 6 days to go, which I'm sure I can manage that, and I'll probably be done by like tomorrow. Yeah. All right, thank you so much, and thanks for reviewing this.